Let's look at one more example, and this time we're going to do a two-digit number by a two-digit number, 16 times 23. Well, I'm going to decompose both of these numbers because both of the numbers are multi-digit. Let's start with the 23. I know 23 can be decomposed as 20 and 3. You'll notice I did it on the box method on the right and the area model on the left. I split this section up so I have 20 on the left side and 3 on the right side. Now, I still need to split up the rest of this because my 16 can be decomposed as well. 16 can be decomposed as 10 and 6. And so you'll notice that in my model, I split it going horizontally as well to show that I have 10 up top, 6 at the bottom. Now I have 4 smaller sections that are going to be much easier to solve for, and then I can just combine them all together. So let's first color code this just so we can make it more clear about what we're looking at. Now, if you're looking at the area model, you'll see that I have 10 rows and each of those 10 rows have 20. So that's 10 groups of 20, which is why over here we see that we're doing 10 times 20, and that's going to be 200. Next, you'll see that we have 10 rows of 3. So 10 groups of 3, that's easy. I know this yellow section is just going to be 30, which makes sense because we're taking this 10 times this 3 is 30. In the box method, you're really just looking at which numbers line up with each section. So for the yellow section, I see the 3 and the 10 are supposed to be multiplied. The green section, I see the 20 and the 6 are supposed to be multiplied, which makes sense if I look over here because I have 6 rows and each of these rows have 20. So 6 times 20, well 6 times 2 is 12. 10 times greater than that, 120. The blue section lines up with 3 and 6, so I'm going to be multiplying 3 times 6 because I do have 3 groups of the number 6, or you can say I have 6 groups of the number 3, depending on how you're looking at it. 6 times 3 is 18, and so now, instead of having to count all of these squares one by one, I know there's 200 squares over here, 30 squares over here, 120 over here, and 18 over here. And now I just need to combine all those numbers to figure out the total number of squares for all of this. If I line up my numbers by place value, my ones place, 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 8. Easy, it's just 8. 0 plus 2 plus 3, that's 5. Plus 1 more is 6. And then 2 and 1 make 3. So it looks like 16 times 23 equals 368.